You know how it means when your mom is no more and you are saying her story and the world are listening. I think I have already made her proud. Even though when she was alive, she did not eat anything from me. Even though when she was alive, she did everything for us to make her proud. But we failed her. She died struggling for us. But if I look at it now, Mom, your son has finally made you proud. While we were on our way to my wife's village, something happened. And you know, I said, when God wants to bless somebody, it happens extraordinary. You don't even know how it managed to happen. You don't even know how God remembers you. We were on our way going to my wife's village when we saw German mango. We have already passed the ladies selling the German mango about 100 meters. I told the driver, please, can you stop? Even though the road is narrow, it was a really dangerous place to stop. We stopped. The driver said, okay, no problem. He stopped. He took a reverse to where this woman was selling the mango. So my wife asked the woman, how much do you sell your mangoes? The moment my wife said, how much do you sell your mangoes? The woman started packing the mangoes. And my wife said, no, I just asked, how much are you selling them? Oh God. The woman said, if you know what I'm going through right now, all I want to do is to sell because I am in a mess. My wife asked her, what mess are you into? That's why I said, speak. Sometimes speak your problem out because you don't know who is listening. I just told you guys how my mom sold our land, 350,000 naira, because we are owing somebody 180,000 naira 27 years ago. My mom couldn't stand seeing my elder brother being arrested. He did not steal from this man. He just lent him money to do business. Business went sour. Business did not go the way it's supposed to. The man started looking for my brother. He was coming constantly with police to our house then, 27 years ago, because of 180,000. My mom went to him, knelt down, begged him, please, can you allow my son? I would do anything that I could do to pay you this money. The man said, no way. But the only thing my mom did was to sell our land just to pay to make sure her son is safe. So when the mango woman said, you don't know what I'm going through, my wife said, please, I am a mother. Talk to me. What is it? And oh God, at that particular time, she said to my wife, my two children are in school, but I could not pay their school fees. The school gave me today the last date I must pay. If not, my children will be home. They have given us 3 weeks up till now and I couldn't pay. And today is the deadline. If not, my children will be home. And I don't want my children to be home. I don't care how much you want to buy. Please, if you can take all, let me just have money to go and pay for my school fees. Wow. I wasn't there. I was about some meters away. My wife looked at her. My wife put herself in her shoe. A mother who her children is about to be sent out from school because she couldn't pay school fees. My wife asked her how much is the money. She said the other one is 50-something thousand. The other one is 30-something thousand. Altogether, 87,000 naira. The only thing that she wants is to make that money to pay for her children school fees. When I see those things, I tell myself, do you know, if you have a mother, you don't know what God has done for you. Now you will see a mother trying to pack everything that she has just to buy it. It doesn't matter how much you want to buy, because I need to pay my children's school fees. My wife said to her, I need to involve my husband in this. She called me immediately. My wife said to me, I have a situation here. I said, what is it? She said, this woman has problem, and I want us to solve that problem. I asked her, what is the problem? You are dragging me to something that I don't know. What is the problem? My wife said to me, her children are about to be expelled from school because of school fees. Wow. Immediately when she said it, I looked at the woman's face. I saw my mom immediately. What my mom went through. My mom was there for us. She lived all her life for us. She worked 24 hours. She worked 7 days in a week just to make sure that we survive. Unfortunately, when things started changing, my mom was nowhere to be found. She died. 3 years after she died, things started changing for us. Now I said to myself, why? Why is it like that? Why is it that parents will suffer? They will do everything to make sure they train their children. They will go beyond everything to make sure they train their children. And still, when is their turn to start harvesting that dividend of years of hard working? Death will come, because I want to raise money for my children's school fees. I look at her face. I smile. I said to my wife, you said it already. You don't need to involve me. You are a mom. For you to say that you want to pay, it shows that you have the feeling, the connection. You are already connected with her. It shows that what she is saying is 100% truth. How much is it? My wife said it's 87,000. I said, okay, do it. Immediately my wife did it. When my wife was in it, she wanted to kneel down. No, you don't need to kneel down. Because just kneeling down is the same thing that my mom did for this man that my elder brother was owing. My mom kept going to his house, even though he's her brother. She knelt down. She cried, can you allow my son to breathe? I will do everything I could to pay you that money. This man said, no way. That is how this land after this fence is ours. But because of that problem, my mom have to sell it 350,000 naira to pay my brother's debt 27 years ago. But the truth is, if you still have your mom alive, you don't know what God has done for you, because mothers will go extra mile. I understand that fathers are doing more. But you know, we fathers, nobody give us the glory. They said, this is our job. But what moms are doing is really unbelievable. But the truth is, no matter what you are going through today, I said it, my mom went through what this woman, she worked 24 hours, 7 days in a week, 360 days in a year to make us who we are. She did everything she could to make sure that we are who we are today, but she did not receive anything from us. But the good thing about it is we made her proud, and people are listening to her story. You know how it means when your mom is no more and you are saying her story and the world are listening. I think I have already made her proud. Even though when she was alive, she did not eat anything from me. Even though when she was alive, she did everything for us to make her proud. But we failed her. She died working. She died struggling for us. But if I look at it now, I will say that, Mom, your son finally made you happy. Mom, your son has finally made you proud. Mom, this is your son's house. This is your son's house. Mom, I said, this is your son's house. Mom, that land, Mom, that land after this phase, that land after this phase that you sold just to take care of my senior brother so that you can pay his debt for him not to be taken by the police. Your son wanted to buy it, but they refused. But Mom, your son has a lot now. Mom, this is your son's house. This is one out of many of your son's house. The truth is, I can proudly say, Mom, your son has finally made you proud. Even though you are no more with us, I know anywhere you are proud of what we have achieved. I am saying your story and the world are listening. Mom, I love you so much. I remember whenever my younger sister gave birth, whenever she gave birth to her children in Canada, she always cried. She always cried because she always said, Mom, you suffer for us, but you did not enjoy anything. I said 2 years after my mom died, my younger sister got married and moved to Canada. When she gave her first birth, she cried, Mom, where are you? You suffered a lot. My mom suffered a lot all the way from north. But as I said, this mango woman, when I saw how desperate she is to sell, to pay her children's school fees, you know what I said? Oh, mothers, if you have your mom and your mom is still alive, you don't know what God has done for you, believe me. You don't know what God has done for you. And shout out to all the mothers. May God continue to bless each and every one of you guys. May God continue to guide and protect you guys. And also, Mom, may you continue to rest in peace. As I said, your son has finally made you proud, even though you are not here, but the world are listening about your story. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom.